there is so much overconsumption in the world around us that literally having a normal monogamous relationship is one of the rarest things in the world. There is so many options for what you can consume. And it's true, they've been talking about it. It's like we're living multiple lives at a rapid rate compared to our ancestors, compared to what they were able to accomplish in the periods of their lives. You know, back in the day, if you found someone that you loved, you had to get married at 14 because one, you cannot have sex before marriage, and then two, you gotta pump out a baby before you die because you're gonna die at 30, you know? And it's like, what life are you gonna live? How are you going to have infidelity? Of course that's going to be a crazy thing for you to do. Like adultery in the 1800s, like of course you could die for that. Like there's no life expectancy there. But now, not only is our modern medicine pushing us to 100 years old all the time, but like we can consume and learn the entirety of the world all at once, and like as fast as possible too. Like we are consuming information at such a rate that like people are condensing other people's stories into smaller and smaller bite-sized pieces, and relationships are taking that toll too. They are becoming shorter and shorter before that turnover happens, before you literally are like, okay, I'm bored of this person, next video, next swipe, next next person. And people are being treated like a commodity. People are being treated like they're disposable. As soon as there's one thing wrong with a person that you're around, that you're hanging out with, you know what you do? You just drop them and you go find other people. But what that's leading to is a source, like an emptiness inside. People are like feeling lonely because they are also a commodity. Not only are they treating the people around them like that, but they themselves are feeling that way because you treat people the way you want to be treated. It's freaking Bambi logic over here. Like, what are we doing? And so, like, our overconsumption is ruining relationships. And I'm not saying that this works. I'm not saying that this is the solution that works for everybody, but this does work for me. I now understand the way that people's brains work. I now understand the odds. Like if you think about it this way, like back in the day, the chances of someone cheating on you was like 50-50, right? But like now, there's constant stimulation. Like there's literally constantly, there's like OnlyFans, there's Instagram, your For You page is showing you a beautiful person. Like there's just so much like in your face, and it's so integrated with our nature at this point that it's like, why, like, what are the odds that the person that I'm with is never gonna look at another person? What are the odds that the person I'm with is never going to be attracted or enticed by one of these hundreds of options that they're being faced with every single day? Like every single day, the mental fortitude that you have to have for a relationship to be like, no, I pick you still, even though there's thousands of options and they're all at my fingertips, I still pick you. That's crazy. It's not, you're like, oh, I'm 1 in a million. Well, try being 1 in 8 billion. Try being 1 in 8 billion, and honestly, every single day, that number increases by at least like 10. Some people post like 10 new pieces of content a day. So it's like, even for the people that are active, whatever, there's just a lot of, every single day that number compounds because there's more put out into the world. There's more content, there's more options. The stuff from yesterday is still there. And there's the new stuff from today. So it's just snowballing all the time. There's always something for you to consume. You need to decide. You need to make an effort, a concentrated effort every single day. Have that mental fortitude, have that strength, and be like, I want something long-term. I want to cherish somebody. I want to compromise for a person that I care about. I'm not going to throw them out the first time that we have a disagreement. Caveat to that, other side of the coin, because you always have to have the other side of the coin there. Balance out your train of thought. Don't be a doormat for people. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't like know when certain compromises are too far, right? Like don't go start dating a drug addict because you're like, but I'm supposed to compromise and this is the only person that wants me. It's self-respect is the other side of that coin. However, you still need to like treat people like they don't, like it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay, because there's so many different ways that you can say the same thing and everyone reacts to it so differently that it's like, if you don't let people make mistakes, if you start like judging people's behavior right off the bat, you're like, I don't like the way that you responded to that. I don't like the way that you talk, or like, that's like a red flag. Like we throw these out all the times and we're like, stopping people in their tracks. We're like, boom, you're done, you failed the test. The test was one question, you failed immediately because I don't like the way that you responded. There's like something I don't like about you, and just boom. That's harming people. That's harming people's personal self-esteem. That's adding to the loneliness, your loneliness, the other person's loneliness. It's a terrible way to reject people. There are so many ways that you can communicate effectively with someone, even if they make a mistake. And so this whole this overconsumption culture that we're creating is isolating us and ruining relationships. So like, try to be a little understanding, try to be a little empathetic, you know what I mean? Like every single day, your partner not only could download Tinder and like meet up with someone immediately, they could like join OnlyFans, or they can just like, honestly, buy a plane. You're at the point in life right now, you can buy a plane ticket, like go to the station with just your cell phone, your wallet, and like a charger, and go to a different country, and you could figure it out. Like it would cost money, of course, but you just couldn't. Okay, actually, scratch that. You could just go to an airport back in the day, and then, you know, some terrorism happened and now there's more walls to it. But like the internet, you could be ghosted. They could literally leave you forever at any point in time. You could just be blocked and all of your stuff could be gone. You can never talk to them. Like that is available to everybody now. You can't press the red button. If you press the red button just because it's available, society crumbles. Like you gotta cut people some slack. Just the thought of the day.